gentlelady from American Samoa, Ms. Radewagen, who is the subcommittee chairman on the Health and Technology Subcommittee. It's recognized 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My question is for Dr. Medlock. Recognizing the economic and geographic isolation of the home district I represent, American Samoa, and considering that energy consumption in island states and U.S. territories is almost entirely based on imported petroleum, what benefits do you foresee reaching the U.S. territories should the export ban be lifted?
Good question. You know, given the this gets into a logistical issue, right? In terms of thinking about where the products that are coming into American Samoa are sourced, and they're not generally sourced from the United States. They're generally sourced, you know, from the Pacific Rim. So when you start talking about the imports of the liquids, the petroleum products, you know, Hawaii is the same thing. Why don't we export from products from, for example, California to Hawaii? Well, that gets into a Jones Act issue, separate sort of issue, right? A lot of the products that come into Hawaii are actually coming from Singapore and Asia-Pacific markets. So, excuse me. So it's not clear to me, to be honest with you, that there would be any real direct benefit, but indirectly benefits would accrue to the extent that, excuse me, petroleum product prices are affected in terms of stabilization or affected lower by allowing more light crude, excuse me, from the United States. The lifting the export ban will have a bigger effect to global markets than, that's what I was trying to convey in terms of the direct benefit. It's not clear to me that there's a massive direct benefit. It's more clear to me that there's probably an indirect benefit that would accumulate to American Samoa as a result of the lifting of the export ban, because as has been identified by a lot of studies, a lot of the oil exports that would come from the United States would actually end up in the Asia-Pacific market, and that would have an impact on the flow of all products as well as raw crudes in the Asia-Pacific market, which would convey a benefit to American Samoa directly. So my point here is it's more of an indirect benefit because it has a market reorienting effect, and actually that has an impact on logistically what happens with petroleum products and raw crude in the international marketplace.